Why do only 2% of people truly succeed while the other 98% don't? Think about it. Everyone has dreams. Everyone talks about goals, money, freedom, and success. But when we look around, only a very small fraction ever actually get there. It's not about being born lucky. It's not about having rich parents. And it's definitely not about being a genius. The gap between the 2% and the 98% is created by daily choices, habits, and mindset. In today's video, we're going to break this entire topic into 10 powerful points. Every single point is important, and if you understand them deeply, you'll know exactly why most people fail and why only a few cross the finish line. Let's get started. Number 1, most people dream, but few decide. Here's the first big truth. Everybody dreams, but almost nobody decides. The 98% keep their goals in the someday category. Someday I'll start a business. Someday I'll write that book. Someday I'll travel. But someday never comes. The 2% make a decision. They draw a line in the sand and say, I'm doing this. No excuses. Napoleon Hill once said, a goal is a dream with a deadline. That's the difference. Dreams float in the air, but decisions anchor them into action. Number 2, comfort kills more dreams than failure ever will. The majority chase comfort. They want safety, predictability, and ease. That's why they never take risks. But success lives outside your comfort zone. It demands sleepless nights, awkward conversations, and uncertain paths. Take the example of J.K. Rowling, rejected 12 times before Harry Potter was published. Most people would have quit after the second rejection. She didn't. She stepped into discomfort and kept going. Number 3, short-term pleasure blinds long-term vision. One of the clearest differences between the two groups is how they see time. The 98% want instant results. Quick money, fast fame, easy weight loss. They want the shortcut. And when results don't come fast, they quit. The 2% play the long game. They delay gratification. They're willing to invest today for results years down the line. Think of Warren Buffett. His fortune wasn't built overnight. It grew slowly, compounded over decades. As he once said, someone's sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. The 2% plant trees. The rest want shade without planting. Number 4, excuses are poison. Ownership is power. Listen carefully. The 98% are professional excuse makers. I don't have time. I don't have money. I wasn't born talented. The economy is bad. There's always a reason why they can't. The 2% take ownership. They don't control everything, but they focus on what they can control. Their attitude, their effort, their decisions. The truth is simple. Excuses make today easy, but tomorrow hard. Ownership makes today hard, but tomorrow easy. Number 5, fear of failure stops the majority. Everybody feels fear, even successful people. The difference is what they fear more. The 98% fear failure, being embarrassed, looking stupid, making mistakes. So they avoid risk, avoid trying, and avoid stepping up. The 2% fear regret. They ask, when I'm old, will I regret not trying? Jeff Bezos used this exact thinking before starting Amazon. He asked himself, when I'm 80, will I regret not doing this? That fear of regret pushed him forward. Failure is temporary, regret is permanent. That's why the 2% move. Number 6, motivation is weak. Discipline is everything. Most people wait to feel motivated. They'll say, I'll start when I'm in the mood. But moods come and go. The 2% rely on discipline. They show up even when they don't feel like it. Kobe Bryant put it perfectly. I don't negotiate with myself. Once I decide to do something, I do it. That's why he trained at 4 a.m. while the rest of the world slept. That's discipline. Number 7, fixed mindset versus growth mindset. The majority believe talent is fixed. I'm just not smart enough. I'm not creative. I'm not business-minded. The 2% believe in growth. They see skills as learnable, talent as buildable, and intelligence as expandable. Michael Jordan is the best example. He was cut from his high school basketball team. Most would have quit forever. He didn't. He trained harder, returned stronger, and became a legend. Number 8, consumers versus creators. Here's something nobody talks about. The 98% are addicted to consumption, scrolling social media for hours, watching endless Netflix, gossiping, complaining, always taking in, rarely producing. The 2% focus on creation. They use their time to build, produce, and create value, whether that's a business, a skill, content, or art. Number 9, your environment decides your energy. Show me your friends and I'll show you your future. The 98% surround themselves with average thinkers, people who complain, doubt, and settle. That environment drags them down without them even noticing. The 2% intentionally choose who they spend time with. They seek mentors, ambitious peers, positive energy. Jim Rohn famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." If your 5 closest friends are unmotivated, broken, negative, you'll end up the same. Change your circle and you change your life. Number 10. Quitting too early is the silent killer. Finally, the biggest reason most fail, they quit too early. The 98% give up after the first obstacle, the first rejection, the first setback. The 2% push through. Colonel Sanders, the founder of KFC, was rejected more than 1,000 times before someone agreed to buy his chicken recipe. Imagine if he had stopped at rejection number 100. So why do only 2% succeed while 98% don't? It's not luck. It's not talent. It's choices. Daily small choices that compound into very different lives. The 98% choose comfort. The 2% choose growth. The 98% make excuses. The 2% take ownership. The 98% quit early. The 2% persist until the door opens. Every single day, you're voting with your actions. You're deciding which group you belong to. And here's the real question. When your life flashes before your eyes, will you smile or will you regret? If this video gave you clarity, like this video, and share it with someone who needs it. And if you want to build the mindset of the 2%, subscribe, because we're here to break down the habits that lead to real success. Remember, success isn't reserved for a lucky few. It's reserved for the few who decide.